Hello everybody, welcome to the Ducky V8, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the top 12 best cars to get for a drift car. So if you're looking for a drift car, these are the top 12 best cars to get, and these aren't numbered from the best to the worst. I'm just putting these in just random spots. It doesn't mean what the car is. I'm just putting it there, and yeah, let's get into the video. So the first car on the list is this 1989 Mazda RX-7 Turbo. So for $16,000, this is a pretty good car to get for a drift car. Just by the looks of it, it looks like a drift car, especially since it's an RX-7. This would be a cool classic old car, a cool classic drift car to get. And now let's move on to the second car. So the second car is the 2002 Nissan Skyline R34 GTR V-Spec. Now, this is obviously probably one of the best drift cars to get on this list, especially since it's a Skyline or R34. But this car is really expensive. As you can tell, it's $453,000. So if you want to get a really good drift car, you can buy this and save up enough money. But yeah, now let's move on to the third car. So the third car is this 1990 Mazda Miata. Now this is probably a drift car that I would recommend for you to get, especially for the price. This car is, as you can tell, it's $7,400. So if you are looking for a drift car, I'd probably recommend you get this one first and then save up money to get others, so you do have a drift car. And especially since it's a Mazda, this will just make a really cool drift car. And now let's move on. So the fifth car on the list is this 2002 Mazda RX-7. So this is like the other RX-7, but this is a newer version of it. This is a 2002, and for $65,000, just for from the body style, I think that's pretty good. And especially what makes it better is that this car has a body kit. I have a body kit on mine. I'm not going to spoil it if you want to get the car. It does have a few body kits. I believe it had like 2 or 3 body kits, but it's really cool, and they include carbon fiber in a lot of places on the car. And yeah, well, let's move on. The sixth car on the list is this 2017 Nissan 370Z. Now, for $32,000, this car has a body kit. I have this car as well, and I'm telling you, the body kit on this thing looks absolutely insane, with some pretty cool side skirts, and it includes a wing that looks really cool. So yeah, this is a pretty good drift car I would get. This is probably a popular drift car among a lot of people who have drift cars. And yeah, let's move on to the seventh car. So the seventh car on the list is this 2009 Nissan 350Z. So this one was like the 370Z, but the body style is just slightly different, and it's a lot cheaper. So if I was you, I would recommend you to get this 350Z over the 370Z because it's cheaper. And in my opinion, I like this body style better. I haven't done anything to this car yet. I'm planning on making a video where I customize it and then release it. So I don't know if there's any body kits on the car. There probably is, but I'm not sure. And yeah, let's move on to the eighth car. So the eighth car on the list is this 2002 Nissan Silvia S15. So for $22,000, this is a really good drift car, and I will tell you why. So this car has a body kit, and I have this car, and the body kit on it is absolutely insane. Just there's carbon fiber everywhere on the car, and when you add the body kit, this car look like it's worth more than $22,000. So I would definitely recommend you get this car for your first drift car because it's cheap, it has a really cool body kit, and you can just make it look really, really cool. So yeah, let's move on to the ninth car on the list. So the ninth car on the list is this 1991 Nissan 180 SX. For $24,500, this is a pretty cool car. Especially it might be a drift JDM car, which is really cool. And this also has a body kit on it. I have the body kit installed on mine, and it looks really cool. It like removes the back bumper, and I don't know if it removes the front bumper, but I do know that it removes the back bumper, which it looks just really cool. And I would recommend you get this. Also, there's a lot of cars I'd recommend you get for a drift car, but this is definitely one of them. And now let's move on to the 10th car on the list. So the 10th car on the list is this 2004 G35 Coupe. For $12,000, for almost $13,000, this is a pretty good drift car. This car has no body kit, unfortunately, but you can still make it look really cool. And yeah, let's move on to the 11th car on the list. So the 11th car on the list is this 2020 Dodge Charger Bad Cat Wide Body. Now, now, you see a whole. Now, if you play Southwest Florida Beta, you see these cars everywhere, just people drifting them. So I would definitely recommend you get this, but it is $73,000. So if you're not willing to pay that, that's completely fine. But yeah, this is a pretty cool car, especially since it's a wide body. This doesn't have any body kit on it. And yeah, let's move on to the final car, the 12th car. So the 12th and final car on the list is this 2020 Dodge Charger Bad Cat. Now this car is kind of like the other one that I showed you, but this one isn't a wide body. The other one was. And this one is also cheaper. So if you're looking to get a Charger, I probably recommend you get this one first because it's cheaper, and it also has pinstripes on it, which looks really cool, and the other one doesn't. Well, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope this video was helpful. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Ducky V8 out.